Yeah, good morning, fellow gamers. It is I once again, Sire the Risen, with another Monster Hunter video. Well, basically, as you can see from the description, this will be about the Platico gadgets. Three of them to be exact. There's a few more, but I just chose not to cover them at this point. But basically, this will be the Shield Spire gadget. You can find it in the Wildspire Wasteland. Basically, what you're gonna do is look on your map, mark the spot. It will lead you to this hole right here. Basically, what you want to do, I'll just check it just to make sure. You're going to want to jump down in here. Your bugs are going to lead you to a Platico, but basically, I guess they call them protectors. He's going to want you to do a little side mission. And basically, the side mission is to find three of his brothers that were lost. I guess they got split up when they had a little run in with one of the monsters. So basically, you're just going to find these guys. You're going to they ain't gonna trust you, so you had to capture them. So basically, what you want to do, if you got the ghillie mantle, which is the mantle that looks like leaves, and you put it over you, and it cloaks your movements, and so the monster can detect you, and sneak up on these guys, and then catch them in the net. And after you catch all three of them, basically you come back to this guy, which you'll be able to see in the throughout the course of this video. And once you come back to this guy, he'll give you the Shield Spire gadget, and basically, from my understanding, this gadget in particular will attract the enemy's aggression towards you. Your Palico will pull it out. He'll taunt the monster. The monster will then engage him, and then it keeps the pressure up off of you. I mean, it's not going to entirely keep the monster from focusing on you, but he'll focus more on that shield at the time, and then I guess it can take a certain amount of damage, which your Platicos pretty much do that anyway, and then that gives you time to either sharpen your weapons or basically to do as much damage in a quick amount of time, I guess. But basically, on this part, I'm just gonna let you watch this, and then I'll go when we get to the other part. But one thing you should know: if you happen to, what people are not telling you, if you happen to not catch the guy on the first try and it gets away, all the platicos, well, the protectors will most likely disappear, and you'll probably get lost and can't figure out exactly how to find them. So what you do is just go back to the original spot, which is the first protector that you ran into, not this guy. See, I missed him and it kind of messed me off, but you go to the first platico, like I said, the protector, and he's not going to say nothing. So you basically, once you go back to him, you look on your map and all the protectors will pop up back on the map. And then you run through the little motions and you grab them. And this time you'll be done. And I don't even think I had to grab all three. I think after I went back to him, I only grabbed two. And then the quest was complete, even though one of them seemed to get away. But yeah, that's just in case you run into that situation right there, and that should take care of that. I actually logged out and logged back in order to do it the first time, but yeah, as you can see, just follow the route and it'll take you exactly where you need to go. I didn't plan on talking as much on this, but I mean, yeah, I think people would like to at least hear some commentary on it. And as you can see, that's my first one. And I just pretty much go through the motions of tracking these guys down. I'm gonna, as one is you see the platicos, and then you'll have the protectors. The platicos, you don't have to worry about them. The protectors, the ones you need to get. So I get this guy. As you can see, I missed the first one. I missed the first guy. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the original spot, like I said, to the first platico that I talked to, or protector that I talked to, and it's gonna be clear. And then that will in turn give me the shield spire gadget, and then I'm on to my next one. See, I went right back. I thought maybe they would be right here, but yeah, and that's pretty much it. See, they're all here, and that takes care of that one. Well, as you can see on now in the Coral Highlands, for a lot of people, this map may not be open, and for others, you may be far surpassed this. But basically, what you want to do in this part is you want to kill these little beastie things right here. That will in turn knock the platycos off their back, and then the platycos will take off running. You will go on your map, you will mark them. They will tell you exactly where to find them. Your bugs will lead you directly to them, and then once you ran into them, your platypus will begin to talk, and then they'll give you a quest line. And keep in mind, you have to actually do the quest line. You can't just do it like in, on an expedition. You gotta actually uh, put it to, I think, optional, and then once you go to optional, then you go to trouble troopers, and then from there it's going to tell you to kill two of the little blue monsters. I'm not going to say their name because I tend to slay it and people tend to get on my case about it, so I'm just going to say the two blue monsters. You're going to have to slay them. They'll tell you the name, and then you can figure it out yourself. But once you slay them, you're pretty much done. It'll go to a cutscene at the end, basically as like if any other reward when you kill a monster, it'll get to that part, and then once it gets to that part, uh, the cutscene will come in, and then you'll get the choral orchestra gadget, and basically that's gonna give you major buffs. It's probably one of the strongest in the game right now, besides the one that basically helps you cheese it and break off, not cheese it, but basically helps you farm without really having to do anything. But you can pretty much do that anyway. It's just it makes it a lot easier. But that's one of the plunder blade I haven't got to yet. I'm still working my way through this slowly, instead of, I don't want to rush it. Well, as you can see from the screen, it told you exactly what you need to do, but the thing you need to know is that you can't just do it in an exposition, and you gotta actually do it uh, on a mission, like optional, and then you go, and then, like I said, trouble trooper, and then it's gonna give you this mission, and it's easy. You can knock it out like really fast. It's probably, besides the other one, is this is a little bit longer, but yeah, you kill these guys, it goes directly to a cutscene, and you're done. You get the core orchestra, and then you got another Platico gadget for your arsenal, and help him help you be all you can be. And that's pretty much it on the commentary on this part. And yeah, hope you enjoy Monster Hunter. Well, as you can see, I'm now in the ancient forest, and I'm going after the flashfly cage, which a lot of people say is the easiest to get, but to me, the Shield Spire gadget was by far the easiest to get. Anything after this, I'm unsure, but yeah, I've only, I think, got four of them so far. But yeah, this I'm in the ancient forest, and like I said, I'm going after the flash fly cage. Excuse me. Uh, this one in particular, if you follow my route, I'm gonna take you straight there. But I won't lie, I took you the long way, and it kind of sucks because what people don't tell you is towards the beginning of the game when you start really finding different camps. If you see that cat and you chase him, but you lose him, like I lost him, he won't pop up again, and basically you'll run into like some little fat thing, and then you talk to that, and then yeah. But that's how I had to do it. I had to do it the way I did it because the cat never popped up for me again. So instead of taking that road, I took the long way around, maybe to try to see if I could retrace my steps or find another way in order to find this gadget, and it worked for me. So if you had the same problem to where you couldn't you saw the cat, you chased him, but you lost him, or you chose not to chase him, and then you never see them again, and then if you're trying to find a certain gadget, you might want to go about it this way. Like I said, this is the longer way, but it doesn't matter, I guess, as long as you get there. But another thing people don't tell you is you also had to actually establish a camp right there, and you'll see in this video. I had to find a camp in order to get that little part to show. And a lot of people might say different, but as far as from my understanding and my playthrough of this game, yeah, I had to find the camp first. I had to establish the camp, and then it allowed me to, because I chased the guy to the end the last time and nothing happened. But that's besides the point. I'm not gonna go into any more commentary. I'm basically gonna say, hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video. Follow these steps. I will lead you exactly to where you need to go. Uh, I will cover the rest of the gadgets if people want me to cover them, but I suck at tutorials. I suck at a lot of things, and if you really want to get more detail with it, I mean, Gaijin Hunter, which is kind of crazy because foreign hunter, but foreigner hunter, but yeah, like I said, that's besides the point. If you want more detail, you might want to go to Gaijin Hunter, maybe MTash, maybe. Uh, as far as my understanding, Dotto is one of those that's starting to cover this game, and then you got Eric's Gaming. Uh, yeah, those guys are really gonna be able to get detail with it. Like I said, I got the attention span of an 8-year old, and I'm super hyper and not the best at making these guys. But for the people that have been with me for a while and really been solid, like as far as following me, thank you. I really appreciate it. And hopefully for those who, like I said, are on the fence with Monster Hunter and you enjoy the grind, like it's a really good game, and I'm still taking it very slow. I don't want to do like I did with Destiny and just eat up as much content in a short amount of time, like I did in Destiny 1. And then when I got to Destiny 2, I was a little disappointed, even though I still love the game. There's nothing really to do. Well, as you can see from this part, I had to find this part in order to be able to swing from a vine. It's just, and you notice I didn't see no cat, so yeah, that goes without saying. It doesn't work the way you want it to work all the time. But yeah, like I said, hopefully, I don't get any hate in the comments because, this is the first Monster Hunter game that I've ever played. I really didn't know it was this good, and now that I'm playing it, I'm really truly enjoying it. And now I know why the Monster Hunter fans have been keeping it to themselves. I'm still a Destiny hardcore. I just haven't really found no reason to play the game. Like the raids don't appeal to me, and there's a few things about that game that need to be fixed. And basically, it's the same as, well, I can't say the same as D1 because D1 was my favorite, but yeah, I'm not gonna bash the game. Hopefully it'll get better. I'll get back on it. But as far as I'm concerned, right now, I'm putting all this work into Monster Hunter. And like I said, I'm not one to really do tutorials, so forgive me. I'm just trying to do my part as far as, like, somebody new to the community, and hopefully enjoy my content. And for those who are not subscribed, please subscribe. I play a lot of different video games. I'm a gamer. So I won't be only covering this, but hopefully as I learn the ropes, I'll get a lot better. And for those that don't know me, I am Sire the Risen, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Drop that like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I'm out. Late.